From the CLR studios in the Valley of the Sun, New River, Arizona. Streaming in front of a live internet audience and brought to you by Teen Challenge of Arizona. The Ranch Live, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4:30. Please join us for some great word, testimonies, and good wholesome entertainment. Today's live stream is being brought to you by the amazing roasters of delicious coffee at coffeecrosscause.org. Today's guest, the new PR coordinator of the Christian Life Ranch, straight from the Tucson Center, Tom Simonson. And now, your host, Raygen Mitchell.
Hey guys, how you doing? Well, it's Friday, so thank you guys for tuning in for the whole week. I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I feel like today is Welcomed Friday. I had a hard time getting to this day. It was a long week for me. So I don't know if it's you guys, but just be encouraged that you're not the only one. If you're struggling and you're just thankful that it's the weekend, me too. I am as well. So I'm glad you guys could be here with me. We're going to tune in for a great show. Tom Simonson is here, like I was saying in the intro. He's been with us for a long time. Tom's been here for a few years longer than I have, and he's been serving faithfully at the Tucson Center for a long time, and now he's going to be joining us here at the up at the Christian Life Ranch. Sorry, I almost said Phoenix Center.
When I came into the program.
Where I was. But we're at the Christian Life Ranch. That's where we are. He's going to be joining us at the Christian Life Ranch. He's going to be bringing us his talents and his passion for Christ and his passion to serve the Lord here at the ranch. So when we come back, we'll get into that. And then some exciting news for you guys today in Josh's corner. Josh isn't here, but his corner is still here. And so we have someone shoved in that corner to tell us all about the good stuff and give us all about the neat things and tell us all the exciting stuff of what's going on here at the ranch. So when we get back, we'll get into all of that stuff. Thank you guys for joining.
When I came into the program, I was broken. Teen Challenge brought me into a process. I was able to transform broken wood into beautiful crosses, while God transformed my heart. Selling these crosses ensures for others the same opportunity that I got.
Go to our website where you can get a cross made the way you want it. When you order 3 bags of coffee, we will send you your customized cross for free. All proceeds of your order go straight back into the Teen Challenge program, where lives are being transformed every day. Go to coffeecrosscause.org today. If you've been thinking about getting a real estate license, we'd like to step in and suggest the top-rated real estate school in all of Arizona. And for this, we send all our friends to American Realty Academy, who has a 5-star Yelp rating and an A+ Better Business Bureau grade. Located in North Phoenix, they offer both in-person and online classes. Did you know you can start a whole new career in less than 3 total weeks? Many of our future real estate agents start online courses at their own pace. They'll do this in as little as 2 weeks, take their exam, and then they're licensed and off on a new career. We encourage you, if you are interested in a real estate license or just seeking a new career, look up American Realty Academy, the alternative to overcrowded Arizona real estate schools.
Hi guys, thanks for having us back. I just want to run down real quick. We have a lot of people that are tuning in and have signed up on the web just while you guys have been gone at commercial, but just want to run through this real quick. A couple of graduates that are tuning in right now. So Drew Ross, it's good to see you. Glad to have you on the service. Eric Martinez, Derek Bandy, all the way from Tennessee, man. Glad to have you tuning in.
Rebecca Owens.
Yeah, Rebecca Owens. Look at that. It's good to see you, Rebecca. Adam Sawyer, Robert Wilson, also known as Scott's father. Good to have you tuning in. You're a faithful guy. I'm always tuning in and watching the show. Brian Edwards, is another long-time listener, first-time caller for us. So it's good to see you too, Brian. So like I was telling you guys earlier, we have Tom. As you can see, this is Tom right here, Tom Simonson. Tom came to us from the, actually, Tom, you were here before, right?
For a short time.
Yeah.
Just a brief moment.
But so Tom has been no stranger to Teen Challenge. He's been faithfully serving for a long time. And I just wanted to give him an opportunity in a moment to share with you his experience and his story.
You want me to start that?
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna hide behind this coffee here.
Yeah.
And basically 15 years ago is when I came into Teen Challenge. It was a friend of mine came out of prison, and we started working together and things of that nature. And he had introduced me to church. I've gone to church before at that point in time, but it was really hiding behind my marriage and those types of things. And I was living the life I wanted to live. I was addicted to methamphetamines. And with that, I was able to function within that life. It was almost a dual life at that time. But it just brought me into other things, as far as brought me into pornography and all kinds of areas in my life that just weren't working for me. Right. But the will that I had, I wanted to continue to do it my way. I knew of Jesus, I knew of God. I didn't know how to have a relationship with Him.
Right.
And then at that point in time, there I was sitting in church that day, and a guest speaker came in and came up to the stage and was talking, and his name was Nicky Cruz. It was crazy. And I turned to my buddy and I said, "Who is this guy?" And he kind of explained to me a little bit about the cross of the switchblade. Well, you just, those things that happen to you that you don't plan on happening. Was about 3 weeks later, I passed out in that same parking lot of that church.
Wow.
And they came and knocked on the door, and they were asking me if I was okay. They recognized who I was. They didn't know who I was. They asked me to come in and talk to the pastor, and I came in, and that day he said, "Do you want to get some help?" And I was at that place where I was 45 years of age. I was tired. I was done. And I said yes. And it was just a short time before, after that everything was orchestrated. I ended up over at the Phoenix Center with our induction, came up through the ranch. And from there, it's been just, it's been Teen Challenge for me. And God has brought me into a place to where I'm now able to say, "Not my will, but your will be done." And I'm clean from the drugs. It wasn't easy. It's not easy. I mean, it's dedication to be able to change your life around.
Right.
And I have nothing special to offer other than the fact that I love the Lord loves me, and I love others. And that's really what my new testimony is.
That's a good testimony to have. It's an inspiring story, because it's one of those things where, crazy you said that you passed out in the same church just a couple of weeks after you had heard Nicky Cruz there. Was that a church that you normally were at, or were you there?
That was the church my buddy was taking me to.
Right.
It was in Colorado Springs. It was an Assemblies of God church there, right off of Maysland. And the last thing I was hoping to do was pass out in that parking lot. I mean, that wasn't a planned visit for sure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Wasn't what you were trying to do.
No, not at all.
But if you hadn't have done that, then that
Right.
wouldn't have been the first stop in a change. I like how you said too that you were at a point in your life where you said, "Do you want help?" And you said, "I got to do something else. I got to make a change."
I did. I'd lost my marriage by that time. The kids were sick of me, and it was I was living alone. And to be honest with you, I went through the program the first time and then quit, and went out 6 months later and even tore it up more.
Right.
And then came back again. And it's not a matter of just coming through Teen Challenge and all of a sudden the lights come on.
Right.
It's allowing God to work in your life. Teen Challenge is an awesome place to land, and then to allow God to work in your life.
Right. And the good news is that if you fall down and you don't quite make it, that God doesn't give up on you.
Amen.
Gives you the opportunity to be like, "Hey God, I'm going to quit. I'm going to leave, and I'm not going to do what you want to do." And then a couple months later, you're like, "Okay, maybe I was wrong." And God has, His grace is so sufficient that He's like, "I have enough for you, man. Just come back, do the hard work, sow the soil, tend to the fields." That's good stuff, man.
If I would to encourage anybody out there at this point in time, anybody who may watch this, don't give up, especially on yourself, because God hasn't given up on you at all.
Amen. That's good. That's really good. Well, hey guys, when we come back from this short commercial, we're going to talk to Tom about his new position here at the Christian Life Ranch, and then give a special shout out to everyone and let them know how they can get a hold of Tom and be able to reach him if they would like for us to come and partner at their church, if they would like to reach out to Tom about any way that we can help them or we can partner with them. We know with everything going on in the pandemic right now and everything going on in the world that there's a need for what we do. There's a need for Jesus Christ in people's lives. There's a need for Teen Challenge to give people the pathway to set themselves free and to allow God to work in their life. So when we come back from the commercial, we'll talk to Tom about the opportunities for that.
Are you an expert? Do you know a topic so well you amaze people? Can the smallest detail about a topic get you excited? Does the greatest challenge cause you to rise up and be the best you? Jodical is looking for you. Jodical is constantly looking for domain experts to help shape topic communities. People with passion, with vision, with knowledge, and with the desire to share and educate. From astrophysics to zoology, basket weaving to metallurgy, juggling to dance. We need an expert like you. Jodical develops topic-focused mobile applications with the goal of providing the best information about a topic, going above and beyond a search engine result, and providing the best of breed content. We are looking for experts to drive our mission and guide our communities. Grow with us and begin the journey. Whether you're retired or in the sunset of your career, as an expert, your knowledge has never been more important. To guide and inspire future generations and set a foundation for a topic's understanding. Be part of the solution. Be part of the future. We're Jodical, and we query everything.
I grew up in a Christian home, but a very protective. My parents didn't really let me do anything, so I guess when I went to college, I really kind of went crazy, experimenting with different drugs, drinking a lot.
I was about 11 when I started smoking cigarettes, and by 12 I was already using meth.
When I became a teenager, it just became one of those things where I would begin to experiment with drugs, with alcohol. It quickly led me into a full-blown heroin addiction.
I grew up in a very abusive home, and so as a way to, I guess, cope with what was going on, I turned to drugs.
Before I knew it, I was selling things. I was stealing from my family. I was still living at home. I broke into my sister's little toy safe, and I stole the money that she was saving.
I was literally dying. I remember going to a grocery store and seeing a father bring his son into the store and just thinking, I can never have that. You know, that's something that's out of reach for me because I'm a slave to this drug.
I remember sitting there saying, God, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
I was so tired of living the life that I was living and losing the ones that I love and not caring really about anything, not even myself, that when the opportunity came to, then I knew I needed it. I needed a change or I was gonna die.
When I came to Teen Challenge, my eyes were open. I experienced love.
It was a gift from God to know that somebody loved me enough to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna pay them whatever they need to get you through this program because I don't want you to be out on the street.
I felt loved on there, and I was able to heal, really.
I went in with the hopes of just getting off of drugs, and Teen Challenge introduced me to a personal relationship with the Lord. They really helped facilitate me to have my own connection with Him, and it grew into this amazing thing. And I found freedom. You know, for the first time in my life, it wasn't about sobriety, but it was about this freedom that I had found.
Really, if it wasn't for sponsors and monthly donors, I wouldn't be here today.
Teen Challenge is a Christian recovery program for youth, young adults, and families struggling with life-controlling addictions. For $40 a month, you will be a part of a family restoration. You will be a part of their recovery from addiction, and you will be a part of their healing and renewal. So please, become a Teen Challenge of Arizona student sponsor today and love them back to life. For more information, visit our website at tcaz.org.
All right, and we're back. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We just want to give a shout out to Larry Ratliff from our corporate office. Thank you for tuning in. Rick and Marie, I hope you guys I haven't gotten a text message on my phone in the last couple of minutes, so apparently I'm still doing okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. You guys give a prayer from Rick and Marie. They are headed up to the Grand Canyon for the weekend, going to do a little sightseeing and unplug for a little bit, much needed for them. So I'm glad to have you guys on. And then Alicia Marie, glad to have you tuning in as well. Thank you so much. So again, we wanted to get back into it with Tom. You guys heard a little bit about his testimony. You've heard a little bit about what brought him to Teen Challenge and how he's been a faithful servant for many years with us. And now he's going to be starting his new journey with us here at the Christian Life Ranch. He's been in public relations with us for many years, serving faithfully in Tucson, getting to know pastors, creating a really good network with pastors down there, having great relationship with them. And so we just want to talk to you guys today now about what Tom's going to be doing coming up in the next couple of months. So Tom, tell us, you're getting settled in. You just got up here from Tucson last week, and you're getting yourself familiar, having to learn like how to get into all the passwords of all the offices. Finally got all your keys today so you can unlock everything.
Yes, I
getting
do.
settled in. So tell me, what are you most looking forward to over the next couple of weeks in the public relations department?
Actually, I mean, as far as over the next few months, actually, I'll say, building relationships is it. That's really, truly the key. I'm a hands-on guy, and I'm going to go out and start shaking some hands and talking to pastors. You know, depending on as far as with what we're going through and what that allows us to do at this time.
Right.
And just currently, just as far as was blessed to come out of that sickness with the COVID, so I understand folks that are out there that are struggling in this area. Truly, my heart's out to you. My prayers are with you. And the key is for me is just to start talking to these pastors. And here's the cool thing about it. I'm up at the Christian Life Ranch where there was this awesome base built. And so I have a great thing. I don't have to reinvent the wheel up here. I just got to go ahead and put in some of the work.
Absolutely, yeah. So Tom just mentioned, just want to let you guys know, Tom actually was sick with the COVID-19 virus. Actually, at one point you were in the hospital.
Yeah, for like 8 days, attacked my lungs.
Yeah. But God bless. He got through.
God is good.
God is good all the time. He's fully recovered.
Yes.
Still a little wiped out from feeling a little sick, a little run down.
Tad bit.
But you're healed, and we're past it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So you guys thank God for that and pray for that. So just want to make an appeal. If there's any pastors that are listening, or if there's anyone that knows about the pastor in church, contact the pastors in their church. If you would like to have your pastor talk to Tom about the opportunity for us to come out and speak at your church, to share the testimonies of what we do, to share like lives changed, what it looks like to, if you know someone struggling to get into the program, and what it looks like to get them in and going through the program, Tom is your guy for that. You
Absolutely.
can call our phone number here at the ranch, which is 623-465-7810. You can go to our Christian Life Branch. What do we have? Our Facebook page. If you guys are following right now on Facebook, you can make comments down in the comment section. You can send us a message on our Facebook Messenger. You can, we have Instagram.
We have Instagram.
We have Instagram,
Yes,
so
we
you
do.
can hit us up on a message on Instagram.
Periscope is our Twitter live feed.
Periscope is our Twitter live feed, so you guys can get us on Twitter. You guys can check out Brian Madigan. They gave you a phone, Brian? I'm going to call down the Phoenix Center and check on it right now. Good to have you, Brian. Just messing with you. No, well, congratulations, Brian. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun. I hate to tease you. I'm sorry. Brian. I'm wrong. I'm wrong, Brian. Glad to have you on the show, man. Great to have you here. But like I was saying, just to let you guys know, we have lots of avenues to reach Tom, and we want to encourage
Absolutely.
you to reach out to Tom. We want to encourage you guys to reach out and say hi and just connect with Tom. Let him have it. He has like I said, he has a passion for the ministry of Jesus Christ, and he has a passion for people, and I really think that comes through when you talk to him.
And I love to tell the pastors, if you don't find me, I'm going to find you.
Yeah, he will come find you.
We'll find each other, see what we can do.
Tom's a great guy. So we're going to go back to a commercial. When we get back, we will find someone in Josh's corner, and he will tell you about all the cool stuff going on here at the Christian Life Ranch.
Hi, my name is Danny Garcia. I was a police officer with the city of Scottsdale. The reason we did 10-7 Apparel, there's a number of police officers that die every year. We'd also had a poster that said, keep it under 100, because more than 100 officers across the country would die every year. And we've never been able to keep it under 100. But we can't forget who they are. They're paying that ultimate price. So what we did is we said, let's create some t-shirts. When you purchase a shirt, that we'll take some of that money and we'll donate some money in their name. Let everybody know that we have not forgotten them.
10-7 Apparel is dedicated to the support of first responders, and you can be part of that journey.
When you buy a shirt from 107 Apparel, you're getting more than just a t-shirt. You're getting the opportunity to help keep that memory alive of the fallen.
First responder themed apparel. Available now at ten7apparel.com.
Since 1965, Teen Challenge of Arizona has been combating the drug and alcohol problem in our state with amazing results, a documented 86% success rate. When you donate your gently used items to Blessingdale's thrift store, your donations help save lives. Donating couldn't be easier. We can pick up your unsold yard sale items from private residences, churches, estate sales, and other rummage sale events. If you're getting ready to update your furniture or major appliances, we are happy to schedule a pickup to haul away your donated items. And as always, your donations are tax deductible. Our original location on Oracle and Grant is a unique multi-level building that offers a spacious, well-organized shopping atmosphere with a huge furniture warehouse. Be sure to join us at our newest location on Speedway and Swan. This fully remodeled store has the same friendly service, fair prices, and sales every day of the week. Blessingdale thrift stores are open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit one of our locations or call 820-8602 to schedule a donation pickup today. Teen Challenge of Arizona, the faith-based solution for the drug epidemic. Learn more at tcaz.org.
Great, so we're here, and we're going to call it Michael's Madness today. Not Josh's Corner, because I'm here, so all the little crews here running around, so it's going to be fun. So Jodical had done the shirt match thing. We wanted to show you guys that.
We'll take it out of the bag.
Take it out of the bag. We'll unwrap it for you. You know, we'll have like one of them YouTube unwrapping things. So this is what they look like.
Thanks for everyone who donated some money. We matched it, and we've got like 12 shirts to give out to the students.
So thank you for that.
This is really like a really bad QVC episode.
It is totally, but it's fun. It's us. We also have a big shout out we want to give out to Gateway Church, who had just donated tons of equipment to us. 2 new digital boards, lights, amps, an Avion system, stuff we could all use in our new building project. Hopefully when that breaks ground real soon. So we kind of have a audio setup already ready to go, which would be really cool. Save a little money on that. Also want to say a big thank you to everybody. This is a cool thing. Drum roll. Hey, we got the money for the lift. So that is cool and totally amazing. I want to thank everybody who had anything to do with donating any little bit to that and making that possible for us. It's really exciting for us, really being able to be a lot safer over there with lifting trucks in the air and the vans and the staff's cars and stuff, and being able to work on them in a safe environment. So thank you, everybody, for doing that for us. That's really, really cool. Huge blessing. Thank God. Amen. What else we got?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Good first try on that.
Good first try. Oh, I feel like it's a good little double bass shot on that. Maybe not a home run. I don't really have anything, but
Josh and Rick, we miss you in the studio.
Yes, of course, we always miss you.
Doing okay out there?
Hope you're watching.
Watch this. Trying to float the boat here.
I haven't
Doing
looked at
good.
this camera at all. I've been doing my head down the whole time.
We're done. What do we do now?
We're supposed to
Are we
go
going
to
back
Raygen.
to Raygen, or are we gonna do a commercial? We're gonna do a
commercial.
Let's do. We're just gonna send it
We're
back
just
to
gonna
Raygen.
send it back to Raygen. We're easy like that. And look, it's gonna be Raygen in like 2 seconds. There you go. Raygen, you're live.
Hey guys, how you doing? So just want to let you guys know that when Rick and Josh aren't here, it's the loosest show you've ever seen in your life. I would like to tell you that it's rehearsed and planned, but no, as you can tell, that this is just right off the cuff. So if you want to see something more polished, let me know, and I'll get a schedule up for you of like when Rick and Josh are going to be here. But pretty much know that if you tune into the ranch live and you hear my name or you see me in this spot right here, it's going to be the wildest, loosest, craziest show that you're about to tune into. Lots of outtakes, lots of meme possibilities. You can use our show as a meme generator at any moment. But again, just wanted to say thank you to everyone for the lift for the automotive shop. That's a huge thing because we've really been needing that so that we can work on our own vehicles, we can save money, so we don't have to send vehicles in all the time. We can do that stuff on site. Also provides a nice opportunity for us to be able to teach guys and be instructional here and do a little vocational training. That's always a good thing. We're blessed whenever we can impart knowledge and pass some stuff on to the guys here that are eager to learn a new trade or a new skill. The Josh's Corner shirts are really neat. I can't wait to get some photos of some guys in them, and you guys can we'll post those online so you guys can see those and the design and everything like that. Who came up with the design, guys? For Josh's Corner shirts.
That was Josh himself.
Oh yeah, that's nice. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So before we go, with all the craziness and fun that we're having, I just wanted to leave us with a prayer. And today, my prayer to you is going to be, I just want to read to you Matthew 11:28 through 30. And that's going to be my prayer for you guys to close. I just would like for you to think about this verse. I've thought about this verse all day. In fact, I was meditating on this verse this morning because, like I said earlier, this week hasn't flown by for me. I don't know if it's been that way for you, but it's been one of those weeks where I've noticed every day that it's definitely not Friday yet. So I was reading over this verses, like I said, in Matthew 28 through 30, and I was just spending time with the Lord and letting Him speak to me in that time. So we're going to read over the verses again in my prayers as we close. I might pause a little bit between them, and if you could just spend time in prayer tonight with these verses in mind and see if the Lord speaks to you in any way, if the Lord calls out to you and has anything for you before we do that. So again, Matthew 11:28 through 30. If you'll just read along with me, if you have your Bible out. If you don't, I'll read it for you. If you are tired from carrying heavy burdens, come to me, and I will give you rest. Take the yoke I give you, put it on your shoulders, and learn from me. I am gentle and humble, and you will find rest. This yoke is easy to bear, and this burden is light. So as you go throughout this weekend, I don't know what your week was like, if you had a rough week, if you had a long week, if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time with the family, with communicating with your loved ones, with feeling isolated, with feeling alone, if you're having a hard time because you feel like you've got to be the strong one, the one that holds everything together for everyone else who's not really having a hard time communicating and adjusting, and you feel like you've got to be the rock so that everyone can anchor to the rock, I want you to know that the Lord's yoke is light, and you can cast all of your burdens on Him. Nothing is too heavy for the Lord to carry. And the Lord wants to give you His, and like I said, His yoke is light. So just think about what the verses there are saying to you. Think about what the author's trying to say to you there in Matthew is if you're tired from carrying heavy burdens, come to me, and I will give you rest. That's what the Lord wants to do. The Lord wants to give you rest. I know the Lord wants to give me rest when I go to Him and I cry out. He's eager to take my burdens and to ease my life and to let me know that no matter what's going on around me, it's going to be okay. No matter how tired and worn out I feel, that the Lord has me. The Lord's never going to let me down. The Lord's never going to forsake me. So my prayer for you guys today is that you would find rest in Jesus Christ this weekend. Hopefully on Monday you'll be back to a more polished up show. Like I said, have Rick back, you'll have Josh back, and all of the cool things that come with it, all the polished cool things that come with that, and definitely
People love the fun.
people love the fun. Well, that's good. Well, then we'll just keep it up.
We love
So
our fun.
real quick before we get real fast, right before we get, I want to give a big shout out to someone that's on the other side of the world, Edith Rampa from Rampa. You can let me know if I mispronounced it either way. She's tuning in from Australia. So big shout out to you for either staying up really late or getting up really early. I don't know which one. And then Don's a listener and watcher of the show all the time. Glad to have you as well. So everyone be encouraged. Have a great weekend. If you're going to be in Phoenix and you're going to be out and about, remember to drink lots of water. It's going to be really hot this weekend. If you're not in Phoenix and you're somewhere cold, please don't rub it in, because we get it. It's really hot here and it's not hot where you're at. But everyone have a great weekend. We'll see you. God bless.
From the CLR studio.
Good. Yeah, I get going too fast. I get going too fast a lot of times. I gotta learn to slow down. You can see them. You know what I mean? I can't ever. You have to pull them up where I can read them. I can't do that.
It's not any order on my phone.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Adam Sawyer said, "Let there be sound." Adam Sawyer took what a clean face. Yeah.